So, Colin, what can you tell me about how your team here is mobilizing and preparing to help out in Texas?
As we speak, 12 Red Crossers from this area have already deployed to the Texas area. I think we have one person in Louisiana as well. And they've been there for several days. Today is the day that we expect to send additional people from this area. And they're doing a variety of things, mostly helping folks in shelters. It's where the greatest need is right now. Thousands of people have evacuated their homes. Last night, about 1,800 people spent the night in a Red Cross or community shelter. So the Red Crossers from this area, from around the country right now, are spending a lot of time making sure those shelters have food, cots, and that we're making them as comfortable as we possible, again, for thousands of people who are evacuating.
Yeah, we're seeing people walking down the street carrying like nothing with them. They need to get to a shelter tonight, right? How was Red Cross assisting with that?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, we've got dozens of shelters open right now. We're prepared to open dozens more. And that's one of the things about a hurricane. It does allow you a little bit of time to prepare. The Red Cross had mobilized hundreds of people ahead of time of this disaster. We'd moved blood supply into the area to make sure the hospitals have what they need. But the needs of this particular disaster continue to grow. This is just an immense storm, and the numbers that we're seeing of people showing up at our shelters, the numbers that will continue as these rains continue to fall, that need's going to continue to grow. Those shelter numbers are going to grow. This is going to be going on not for days or weeks, but months.
This is not the kind of thing, or it's not just like, oh, we're opening a school or something here. They're like opening the convention center. This is pretty epic proportions.
Right. We're talking about a major population center. Houston is the fourth largest city in the country, and when you've got perhaps an annual rainfall happening in just the course of a couple of days, that's just an impact that I'm not sure we've seen before. And the scope of that response is going to take everything. Our federal government partners, state partners, organizations like the Red Cross and the many other nonprofits who are helping out. This isn't one organization who's going to help make this better in a day. This is an entire community and a nation that's going to have to stand up and help the folks impacted.
So about a dozen people from here. Are there more packing their bags now?
There are. We've got 12 there now. Folks here have already been on standby, ready to go. We've also been ready to support Oregon. Right now there's a pretty severe wildfire burning in the south part of Oregon. So we're ready to support that as well. So we've got a lot going on. People who haven't left are ready for that phone call.